Hello, my name is Louise Kaktins and I'm going to tell you about the anatomy of assignment instructions. Now, quite often students come to me very upset and frustrated because they've put a lot of time and effort into their assignments only to receive a poor grade. Maybe this is because they haven't worked out initially what the assignment instructions mean. So let's see if I can help. Now, an assignment instruction is made up of various parts. And these are the topic, the scope, the lens, and the direction words. Now, to illustrate, I'm going to choose an example of an assignment instruction to dissect. Here it is. Choose a theory related to second language acquisition. Critically review related academic peer-reviewed articles that have been published within the last 5 years. Now, if you think about it, the broad topic here is second language acquisition, but it will be impossible for you to write an assignment just on that. So how are we going to limit it? Well, we've got to consider what the scope is and what the limiting words tell you to do. First of all, one of the limiting words is to, meaning 2 articles. They also have to be peer-reviewed, they have to be academic articles, and published within the last 5 years. Also, they have to be related to a theory. Now, all of those will make your job much easier and will help you to get a better grade. Now, let's look at that last condition, the theory. Now, that is a lens or a perspective through which you view the content that you're focusing on. Think about when you were a child and you had a kaleidoscope. Now, the coloured pieces of glass in that kaleidoscope remained the same. However, when you turned the lens, there were different patterns that emerged. Well, it's the same thing with theories. They help you in the academic world to see different perspectives on the same content. And that means that you get better as a scholar and a student. Now, when we talk about a theory, quite often students are frightened of it. But my advice to you, do not consider a theory as your enemy, make it a new best friend. And you need best friends. Now, before you think we're going to let you loose on the big wide ocean of theories, rest assured that theories are so important in the academic world that your lectures and tutors will cover this at great length. So please pay attention. Now, let's move on to the direction words. You've collected all this material, what are you going to do with it? Now, generally, the direction words will indicate you should either provide a description or an analysis or a mixture of both. Now, in the case of analysis, this is very important because most university assignments will include elements of that, and it's for the analysis that you will get a better grade. So some of the key words here that will indicate that you need to analyse are the following: discuss, evaluate, argue, review. And going back to our example, think about what has to be done. The direction words there are critically review, which means you have to provide an outline of those 2 articles and also include some kind of evaluation of their quality and why you have made that judgment. Also, you have to refer to the theory that you have also chosen. Now, you can see more and more all aspects of the assignment instructions are interrelated. Now, as well as those core elements, you are quite often given additional instructions. 2 of the main ones are, firstly, the word count. Now, usually an assignment can be anything from 500 words to 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000, and even more for advanced subjects. And of course, at university, the leeway is plus or minus 10%. Now, the other specification will be the referencing style. You have to format your reference list and your in-text citations in a particular way for your particular subject and the degree. For example, APA 7. All right, now there might be other instructions depending upon your course and your lecturer. So to recap, think about if you want to get a good grade, You need to understand the scope of the topic, the lens or perspective, and the direction words and what they mean, so that all your hard work pays off. All the very best for your assignments, and thank you for listening.